Morning guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video, long awaited video on the Land Rover Series 3. Quite a lot of you have had real big interest in this and you have mentioned it in all of my other videos that I do. So we have placed out all of the spare parts that come with the car, all of the new parts, all of the parts that pretty much it did need. As you probably remember, we did take it over for a pre-MOT inspection and we've got a list of parts here with all the bits that we need to do on the Land Rover today. There's been real interest in the Land Rover. Quite a lot of people have reached out to me on Instagram, very interested in the car. And I'm really pleased with the outcome, but I've now received quite a few offers in excess of £4,000. So probably the main plan for this car is to get it done, get it all absolutely mechanically sound, concentrate on that list and actually put this car up for auction. And obviously, wherever I do auction it or sell it, I will share that link with you guys. So that is the plan of attack today. We would like to get everything on that list done and get this back to mechanically sound. Quite a lot of people mentioned about the paintwork. Guys, I didn't mention anything about paintwork. I just said that it had quite nice patina and that it would need paintwork if you wanted it mint. But we have absolutely no intention of doing any paintwork on it whatsoever. It will be sold exactly how it is. So let's get on with that project. This bike, let's get that out of the way. Quite a lot of you mentioned this in the last, in the video that I did on it. Quite a lot of you mentioned I'll give you the option for aftermarket or genuine. We are going down the genuine route. I have ordered all the parts for it and they are on their way. So this will be a video at a later date. Let's get it out of the way, Chris, and get on with that Land Rover. On there, and it really is all really good news for us. I mean, we couldn't actually believe it once we got it up on the lift and started looking. Somebody has actually put all new brakes and wheel cylinders in this car all the way around, but the drums literally fell off in our hands. They've not been adjusted at all. We have chucked the spanner on, and as you can see, they're quite simple to adjust, but they've just not been set up. And the more we look into this car, the more love we can see that somebody had actually really put into it. You can see it's got a new brake line there from the wheel cylinder back to the flexi hose. And then when you look at the flexi hose, it has gone a bit yellow because it's been on there quite a while, but you can see that is an uprated braided hose, which is absolutely brilliant. And then we move further along and it's got 4 brand new shock absorbers on it. All right, they're covered in dust and we have given this corner a good clean. I will move around to the other side and show you the side that we haven't touched. But all in all, it is really nice. And all the main expensive components have all been changed on it. So our plan is we are going to go round and we're going to paint and clean up all of the brake drums. Guys, they are brand new, the brake drums. They've hardly been used at all. Literally, I would say as much as they've been used from us picking it up to bringing the car here. They got minimal surface rust. We'll move on to them in a minute. Chris has just painted one and we've got the other 2 there to show. But yeah, absolutely incredible. And everything was very loose and nice and easy to get off. So we really have not got a lot of work here to do at all. I'll move around to the other side and just show you. This is the side that we haven't cleaned, so you can still see all the dust, dirt and grime on there. And the braided hose, you can see it's not clean, but underneath that grime, it is immaculate. I mean, we got cobwebs in here and just pure dust. And once it's all cleaned up, I'm sure that everything on this side, where you can see it's all been changed as well. Moving on to the brake drums, this is the inside of all 4 brake drums. And as you can see, they're new. They've got no wear on them whatsoever. But they have started to obviously get some surface rust on them where it's been sat around for a long time. So Chris did go ahead and clean one up. We've cleaned it all up and actually given it a fresh coat of paint. So I'll just stand back so you can have a comparison of them. There's not a brake drum over here, guys. That's where we painted it. Yeah, so we're really, really happy that all 4 of those have been changed, and they're going to want adjusting up. Moving round to the back, excuse me, underneath the grime, you can see it's got brand new shocks on the back. Again, new wheel cylinder, new brake drum, new shoes, all of that has been done, which is absolutely brilliant for us. Although it come with quite a lot of new parts, we're actually not going to use them. It's like somebody's just never adjusted them up. Maybe they knew that it was going to sit for quite a while. Again, we got a new shock, a new wheel cylinder, and under here you can see it's actually had a complete new brake line on it as well. So we're going to just carry on. We're going to get those brake drums all done, get them back on and get this all adjusted up so that it's got really, really good brakes and they're not an issue. And then we'll be moving on to the track rod ends. Obviously we've got new ones, so we'll get on and get those changed. So that's how far we've got with it so far. We're going to keep cracking on and I'll come back with an update. So we have had to quickly come out, drive over, pick up a new wing mirror glass for the Land Rover and the 2 tyres off my friend that I bought it off. Originally said he had 2 tyres for it. So we've got those now. We're going to head back to the yard and finish doing it. Popped over to my mates to grab them tyres and I've come in his little shed. The doors fell off and I spotted something in here. And I said to him, can I have a look at that? And everything's for sale. An old Jag, but a Californian import, so it is really solid. It's not very good light in here. Left-hand drive. Let's see if it's open. Would this make interesting content for the channel? Or am I just buying too much now? $340 it says on the back there. What a lovely old thing. What do you think, guys? Should we go for something like this on the channel? Inspector Morse. He's now took me into another shed, guys. What year is this? MG Midget, very, very early, with the wire wheels on it. And he actually said he took this car to Le Mans, come back, parked it in this garage, and it's not moved since. And that was in 1991. It's not for sale. He won't sell it, but it has not moved from here since. It's in a cow shed. God, yeah, they're old. Haven't seen them for a lot of years. Check that out though, guys. No roof on it. Absolutely covered in muck. And got a load of stuff leaning up against it. Shame the light's not brilliant. I should have, if it was a bit more daylight, you'd have seen it a bit better, but look at the state of that. I'd love to get that out and wash it. So, quite a productive day there on the Series 3 Land Rover, guys. The brakes, they're all done, they're all adjusted up, the drums are painted, the shoes are all like new. We've changed those track rod ends on both ends there. The back, again, we got the same. I've mentioned all of the new stuff that is on there. There is a couple of grub screws missing out of the brake drums, but we do have both of those now, so we're going to pop those in a minute. We can do those off camera. Again, round this side, cleaned it up the best we can. Adjusted up all the shoes, painted the drum. Round to this side, again, done the track rod end. After we did that, Chris said, get in there, Rob, give the old steering a shake. There was still quite a bit of movement in the steering. So we checked every joint right back up to the steering box up here. Chris undone the lock nut, tightened up the mesh and completely took the play out of the steering box. So the steering is really, really nice and responsive as well now. So as you would have seen earlier on, just back then in the video, we did go over and grab those tyres, and we've got the wheels there. 2 of them are perished, 2 of them are okay. So rather than take it down and have those tyres fitted, we're actually going to drop these wheels off tomorrow at Smarts, and we're going to have them refurbished. I've given them a call and they've got Old English white. And I know we didn't want to start restoring the car or doing any paint work on it. We wanted to leave it pretty much as it is. But the wheels are going quite rusty and they do look quite poor. And like I said, we've got to have those tyres put on, because as you can see there, they're cracked to pieces. They're no good at all. So we'll have the tyres chucked on after the wheels are refurbed. And I think you'll agree, they'll look really nice. We've got a couple of very, very minor little jobs. We want to get a bit of heat shrink over this. Again, we're going to be doing it now off camera. Putting a bit of heat shrink over there and getting that so it's all watertight. We've got the little side light lens to do. Again, we're going to do that in a sec. The mirror is on there. We did just pop over, get the new mirror glass. So that's all bolted on there now, and that's done. So pretty much all of the jobs that was on that sheet to do, we're pretty confident we have nailed through the absolute worst of it today. I've put a couple of little sneak peeks out on Instagram for those of you that don't follow me. It's Salvage Rebuilds. Guys, this is going to be the end of today's video. I do hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of a couple of little barn finds that we went and see in that video. Should we get involved in any of them? And as usual, put your comments in the comment section down below and let me know what you think of any part of the video whatsoever. Guys, the merchandise, please check out the merch store. Link is in the description. We really do appreciate the support. It helps us support the channel and it helps us to continue working on projects like this. We really do appreciate it. That will be, sorry, like I just said that already, that will be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you in the next one.